Morning, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2009 Chrysler 300C this morning. And what a monster of a car we've got in front of us here. Starting off at the front, you notice the distinctive chrome grille. We've also got the little chrome infills below our headlights, high intensity discharge headlights. So we've got the headlight washers as well. Also got the factory driving lights right down in the bottom of our front bumper bar. And for a 2009, have a look at how this car presents in extremely good order for its age, this car. As we come down the driver's side of the car, a few things to take note of or highlight. Factory alloy wheels, brand new tyres on the front of this car as well. And you notice the use of a lot of distinctive chrome on our outer door mirrors, outer door handles, and even running through our skirts on our doors and around our window frames as well. Just gives it that real look of class. We've got tinted windows on the rear, a few minor little scuff marks on our alloy wheels, but overall the exterior condition of the bodywork itself is in extremely good order. And as we move around to the rear of the car, a few things to highlight here. Obviously consistent with the theme of all the chrome badging, it is a diesel, which we'll talk about a little bit further later on. Colour-coded reverse sensors are fitted to this car. It's also got a tow bar, which will give it the capacity to tow 2 tonne. And once again, just paying attention to the quality of the paintwork and the body. And that continues as we come down the passenger side of the car as well. Metallic silver, finished in colour, and just extremely impressive with the way this car's been looked after so far in its life. As I mentioned on the driver's side, and it is the same on the left hand side, a few very minor marks on our alloy wheels. Very minor little scratch just on our left hand front guard, and that's probably the only cosmetic thing I've been able to pick on this car. As I mentioned earlier, powered by a 3-litre diesel motor, this car is certainly going to give you the performance that you want, but more importantly, is going to deliver really good fuel economy as well. So 160 kilowatts of power it's going to give you, and 510 newton meters of torque, but at the same time will deliver 8.1 litres combined per 100 k's. So based on a 71 litre fuel tank, you will get in excess of 870 kilometres to a tank of diesel. So back around to the rear of the car now, a couple of ways we can release the boot lid. 2 pushes on our remote. Important to note, we do have both factory keys as well, which is a good thing. A really spacious storage area in our boot here as well. Underneath our cover, we've got our spare wheel as well. The battery, of course, stored in the boot of the car in the Chrysler. That spare wheel, space saver spare wheel, has never been on the car. So brand new tyre. Just to our right hand side here, we've got our little cargo net as well. And then there is an adapter for our tow bar as well if needed. So here we are inside the Chrysler now, and it screams quality. It's just beautiful, the interior. Starting on our driver's armrest, all of our power window and power mirror switches, our headlight switches directly above that in front. Manual release button for the boot, as I mentioned earlier, and this car is fitted with a foot brake rather than a hand brake, so we have our release button over here on our right hand side. Simple matter of just engaging it by pushing on the foot brake, which is down on my left hand side. Height adjustable steering wheel fitted with the fake wood grain, and then finished in leather on the bottom as well. Just lock our steering wheel into position like so, just with that little lever on the steering column. Really distinctive dash, all the dials white in colour. And then on our steering wheel, we've got all of our controls for our audio and information that reads on our screen. Only done 86,000 kilometres this car, good case. Our ignition barrel is just on our left hand side, being a Chrysler, and then moving into the centre section, we've got an analogue clock there. Stability control button, we can turn that off manually if we wish. And then of course our AM FM stereo auxiliary input on our right hand side as well. And then we move down to our climate control air conditioning. We do have it running, but extremely quiet in its operation. Below that we've got buttons for our heated seats as well. So the driver and passenger both have heated seats. A little ashtray there, which obviously has never been used, is a good thing. And then of course our T-bar automatic, 5-speed auto. Drive it as just an automatic car, or if you want to drive it in manual mode, we can move between the gears in the 5-speed auto just by moving the lever left to right. Small little coin holder there, and then cup holders directly behind that. Once again, pay attention to the quality of how this interior presents. Really large console, storage area in there with an additional 12-volt outlet as well. Full leather interior in this particular car, and quality leather too. You know, it's not your fake sort of quality leather, really good quality. The door trims, the carpets, everything in this car presents so well. 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags, so you've got the safety as well. Premium sound system, and the most important thing, and part of the reason this car presents so well, is because of what you see in front of us here. The service history is impeccable. Every service carried out every 10,000 Ks from new. Privately owned car originally, so has been absolutely looked after, spot on. So just in summary, just recap on a few points. 3-litre diesel giving us 160 kilowatts of power, 510 newton meters of torque, but delivering stunning fuel economy, 8.1 litres per 100 Ks. Really impressive example. One thing I didn't touch on when we were doing the interior, it does have satellite navigation as well, this car. 6 airbags, 5-speed auto, just an ultra impressive example. Give us a call on 9907 0555 for further assistance.